It's blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks very great to me.
We gotta come up with better setups for the start of our videos. Damn it.
I just like saying Pokemon Blue. Ugh.
No, it sounds like
Wait,
you
is
started
that
the series that way, and now you have to finish it.
Wait, was that Pokemon in the air, or am I on?
No, that was the icon of the character.
Yeah.
Oh, so by the way, you guys, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this by now. Misty and Brock are returning. Thoughts? We'll start with Terrell.
No way! I didn't know.
It's funny because this video will probably be out in like another week or so. So like,
It'll probably be out during the same week the episode has already aired.
Yeah, like
Probably.
it'll be insanely dated.
Yep.
But nah, I'm
That
conflicted.
episode was good. There you go.
Best
You
wishes,
know,
future self. No, I'm just kidding.
when Brock did that thing and
Alright, that's-
Misty did that
All right, that's
thing.
next level shit posting.
Oh,
But
God.
like we already talked about our stuff in the PokePod on
Yep.
Monday. So Terrell, what do you think since you weren't on the PokePod?
I'm personally conflicted because it's obvious they're still keeping up with the tradition that everything is reset in every generation. Hence, why I'm guessing Brock isn't a doctor or doesn't seem to be studying to be a doctor, and Misty is not the gym leader of Cerulean City, supposedly. At least I don't think they're gonna do any of that. If you've reset the outfits, I have a sneaking suspicion you probably reset the characters. I don't know what to think because from what I understand, the reason why he's even going back to Kanto is just to do comparisons between Alolan and like
Kanto Pokemon.
Yeah, Alolan Pokemon and like Kanto Pokemon.
Yes.
I don't know how much, and then supposedly what is it? Misty has a Mega
Gyarados.
Gyarados, yeah.
What does Brock have?
Steelix.
Mega Steel, no, Steelix.
So they're expecting them to get into a battle for some reason.
I have a couple of reasonings as to why I think that
Nice
is to
burn
be the
hack
case.
there.
And by the time this episode comes out, then we'll see if I'm right or wrong. But okay, first of all, with the whole Alola and Kanto thing, I think if the trainers from Alola, like Kiawe, Mallow, and all of them come to Kanto, since they've never actually witnessed a gym battle and only witnessed trials and grand trials, this would be a good opportunity for them to learn about how gyms work in other regions, since they've never had one over at Alola. So that's one way of doing it. Another thing is Mega Evolutions. That's another thing that they don't seem to know much about, at least from what we gathered so far in Sun and Moon. This is going to be the first time they'll probably see Mega Evolutions, and who better to show it off than the two characters that we've originally grown up with.
But they don't really mention Sophocles, Kiawe, or the gang at all, which makes me come to think they're probably just gonna bring Ash.
I think it will, though.
I think this will only be like fan service for Ash.
Why the hell did you try to run? Run, dun, dun, dun.
He was drunk playing Pokemon again.
Nah, I think I just misclicked. That's probably what happened.
Nah, you're still frustrated about that Snorlax, man. That's that frustration is showing, man.
I don't know, but like I'm the kind of dude who can't really get excited about it as much as probably other people, primarily because it's like
I like how Parasect looks.
This isn't like well-written Pokemon. This is Sun and Moon Pokemon, meaning it's gonna pretty much evolve into
memes.
Yeah, it'll probably just be a lot of gags.
Memes.
Well, I mean,
the
but
original series
that was just I would say that was Gen 1.
That was Gen 1, but I don't feel like it's gonna be in the same style.
Oh,
well,
no.
What I said in my video, and when I made the video, I said that in Gen 1...
cross promotion, guys. Look what Tyrone's about to do. He's about to cross promote his other video.
I'm just going back on what I'm thinking. I mean, you can't take away thought and promote it, but...
Yes, you can.
Well, basically what I said in that, I said that in Gen 1 things were a lot more violent in the 90s when it comes to cartoons. So Misty, they literally had clips of Misty beating the crap out of Ash, Brock, and even Pikachu at one point. I don't think they're gonna do that.
No.
I do think they'll do it.
You think they'll do it?
Yeah.
The thing is though, even if they did, it's gonna get caught in the dub anyway, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, that's why.
It's gonna get that weird transition cut, like what happened with Meowth drowning.
Well, no, and also the Satoshi vomiting rainbows, which.
Oh yeah, that.
Cut out too.
Goodness.
I can't believe they cut that out.
They cut that entire part out.
They cut that out. They cut the
I stopped watching
drowning.
the dub. Yeah, I stopped watching the dub, so I don't care. But
yeah, they cut that out. They cut the Meowth drowning part. They did a very, very terrible dub edit with the whole Scyther segment in the baseball episode.
I have to still watch that.
It is horrendous in the dub.
I watch it just to have a good laugh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Sergi Dean and I used to do that a long time ago. We used to just watch the dub just to see how bad they messed up the music.
Yeah, we would always just
Yeah,
laugh about it.
I think that's the rule of thumb now. Is that even Pokemon, even like the most basic and childish of anime, just dub. The dub is so fucking like throwaway that it's like, yeah, don't watch this shit.
Yeah, you know it's bad when Beyblade is Beyblade Burst is a better dub.
No.
I guess the better question is, what the fuck is Beyblade Burst?
I didn't even know they were still making Beyblade.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
Beyblade was dead.
No, but still alive.
It's
What about
still alive,
Duel
just
Masters?
like Cardmasters.
Beyblade, the original fidget spinners.
What about Duel Masters?
That's
Duel
That's what I
Masters
mean.
still-
The Duel
yeah,
Masters.
that's
Duel
the-
Ma.
yeah.
Yeah, Duel Ma
Yeah,
has been
KG
rebooted.
just said Duel Masters. You know what? I had a guilty pleasure for Duel Masters though, especially the dub, because the dub broke way too many walls.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the dub. Too.
Yeah.
That's why we remember it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
because no
remember-
one really, you have no reason to other than the dub.
Exactly.
Yeah, like there was these two duelists and duel masters, and they're like, "Hey, do you think they'll still remember us?" Yeah, it's only been like 2 episodes since we've been missing. Of course they remember us. And
Also-
I was like, "That's funny. I like that."
Tyrone, you're breaking a cardinal sin. You're talking about another franchise in a Pokemon podcast.
We've been talking about other stuff since we've done the
Yeah,
commentary.
but I feel like the Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon area is like the most offensive because it's like apparently they were at war.
No,
at
the
some
most
point.
offensive is talking about Yokai Watch in a Pokemon video. Then people will freaking get you up the ass for that.
What?
Would you look
Do
at those
people-
dislikes?
I don't understand. I really don't understand the appeal to Yokai Watch.
I like Yokai Watch.
I mean,
do
but
I.
like, what's the appeal? Is my question.
They're ghosts that like they're spirits actually that really like
the
mess
thing.
things.
The games are actually much different, and they're actually very good.
Yeah. The gameplay isn't like it's not really so
clone.
much. Yeah, it's not a clone.
Also,
It's different.
it's very difficult for me because I can't see 2 screens at once.
Well, Terrell, if you're watching
What?
Yokai Watch,
you have to
if you're
pay
watching-
attention to both of your top screen and the touch screen when you're actually in a
Well, I'm
battle.
about to say, from what I understand, from what I remember, at least from the first game, your Yokai auto attacks. All you had to worry about was waiting for your gauge to fill up to use your super.
They changed
Yeah, but
things
that-
up a little bit in the second
Yeah,
one.
but it's not. Yeah, but it's not just that. I mean, you could poke things for items, poke things for items. Also do the the Moxie stuff, which is another thing. And even in the third game is even completely different because they switched to a grid system, which is a
Huh.
better system.
I was gonna say, because I think we're getting Yokai Watch 2 in America this year, right?
The third
Oh,
version.
we already have it. The third one.
version.
Third version. Yeah, we already have the
Uh,
second.
Oh, okay.
Psychic Specters, yeah.
I wonder how well those are selling in the States, because something tells me they're not selling as well as I think.
No, they're actually selling pretty well.
Oh, really?
They moved like 1 million units, but then it's not a blow-away success because Hasbro
I don't know. A
kind of
million
fucked
units
everything up.
is pretty successful.
Well, as far as I don't play the games, but as far as the anime goes, Terrell, I think you would like it if you don't set your mindset on serious mode when watching it. It's a
I've seen
laid back.
comedy.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I
it's-
tried. I
yeah,
tried
It's
the
a
anime.
laid back, pretty chill comedy.
I watched I think I've seen like the first 20 episodes, and I've seen some of the clips of the later seasons.
Hmm
It's ironically enough, it reminds me a lot of Sun and Moon.
Well, that's
Which-
because Sun and Moon was a response for that.
Which is a terrible reasoning for me because I fucking can't stand what they've done to Pokemon as an anime. I hate.
not only that, because you'll have episodes where the art style is so bad, you'll have like disproportioned Satoshi, and in another scene it's like Kiawe's like bigger than everybody else. Well, what? You know?
Yeah, well, listen, but so you gotta understand, I've been watching anime for Toei for years, so I'm kind of used to the inconsistent animation at this point. It doesn't justify it.
So let me ask this then, because TSS, we already got your entire background on the matter. What do you think of Brock and Misty's designs for Sun and Moon now? For Sun and Moon.
I don't mind Misty's. Misty's actually looks pretty cute. Brock's, I don't know if his head is too long or what. But like from what I've learned, I think the girls can have better designs in Sun and Moon than the guys do.
He
Well,
has
it's
pointy
weird.
hair.
It's weird. Ash, Misty, and Brock, and I don't know, maybe it's because they're from Kanto, not Alola. But when we first watched, when we first saw Pokemon Sun and Moon, at least the trailer for it, or the promotional poster, Ash looked vastly different than the rest of the cast.
Well, he still kind of does.
Yeah, like he's all round and squishy.
I mean, it was so bad. I mean, it was so bad that I jokingly said he should have been on the McLovin ID from Superbad, and somebody actually made it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a great day. That was a
Yeah,
fun.
I'm about to say because I still don't like Ash's design of Sun and Moon.
Well, yeah, because they made his lines all curvy, but everybody else is pointy. Like everybody else.
But
But the squiggles on his cheek are actually more pointy now because originally they would look like sideways S's. And
now his
look
birthmark actually looks like Z's.
Yeah.
Like a Z move.
it all comes together.
I like how y'all all like collectively moaned at
Ultimate
that idea.
No.
Yeah, because of how bad. I'm fighting a lot of trainers.
Yes, you are.
Oh right, gameplay. I forgot about that. Pidgey.
This is the route where we fight a lot of bird keepers for some reason. I don't know why this route is just full of them.
Because it's an open sky, and I like to kill things.
I feel like this was just padding.
Yeah, Tyrone, it is just padding.
Like this was padding just to make the game longer, and it kind of pisses me off.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, because like.
Damn,
In Pokemon Blue, Red,
What
and
you
Yellow.
really mean to say is that you're slightly annoyed by it because you over-exaggerate things in your mind, even though what you're really saying is that, I'm just mildly annoyed.
Well, I'm the one playing this at probably like 2 in the morning.
Which
Well,
makes
then
me
you probably
question
didn't give
why.
a shit anyway. You probably didn't even give a shit.
For all we
I don't
know,
know,
you're just probably just repeatedly pressing the A button over and over and over again while you're
That's
looking at
probab-
another
that's ex-
screen.
That's exactly what was happening.
Well, that's what Pokemon kind of devolves into once you play the game so many times.
Yeah, and that's why I say that, Yokai Watch is a much more hands-on experience rather than just, you can...
Yeah,
you know,
you
just-
can't you
just
can't
press
look
A.
away from the screen for 1 second.
Pokemon
You
could be the same way if they would up the difficulty or give us
Yeah.
an option to change
Well,
the
if they went to an
difficulty.
active battle system, then it would be completely different, but this is still the turn-based stuff, so...
I remember
Well-
John pointed out that Diantha in X and Y is her AI level is set to the same level that a 2-year-old would play the game at.
Yeah, that still pisses me off.
and that's why not many enjoy
Because
it
I
so much.
actually like I actually like Diantha design wise, but she's so underutilized in that game. It's like a waste, which is funny comparing her to Alder, who I can't stand his fucking design.
Ugh.
And then-
Alder was barely a champion to me. I was like, what are you?
exactly? That's why he was replaced
By Iris.
Yeah, by Iris, which for a lot of people was weird as fuck. But Alder wasn't great, so I'll take
Iris's
over
design when she changed that way, it's like it was really different. It was much more mature looking.
Although she probably wasn't that much older.
Yeah, you would know KG if you played the game.
Oh.
Hey, Richie, let somebody else talk once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, that's just a random aside. Like for some reason, Tyrone just wanted to start throwing shade towards everybody.
No. I just know like we'll talk a lot, and then I barely hear Richie, and then Richie will say one thing, and it's like, come on, Richie.
Okay.
I feel like that's a meme in itself. Come on, Richie.
Come on, Richie.
Come on, Richie.
Oh, speaking of which, KG, I think this is a safe decision. You need to stream Pokemon Black 2 at some point.
No.
Yes.
I like how that was
Yes.
a default. He didn't even think about that shit. He was just
It's like rattling it off like
It's such a good
half
game.
second.
KG, it's such a good game though.
well, here's the question: do you think Black 2 is better than Black 1?
No.
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 Okay, that's exactly where I was thinking.
No.
We're talking story. Or are we talking like overall?
Well, I want to, because KG said he never played Black 2. He played Black 1, but, Black 2 isn't as good story-wise as Black 1, but you still need to play it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm playing up Sun and Moon,
to be-
and it doesn't seem like I need to learn anything about
to be
Black
honest, the only reason why I like Black and White 2 better because I can get an Ampharos.
Yeah, there is more variety in Pokemon.
There is much more variety, and also I did like the I mean, some people didn't like the PokeStar Studios. I didn't either, but at least it was a decent
Distraction.
Distraction to everything else.
That's not why you played Black and White. So you played for the World Tournament, sir. That's what you did.
Yep.
If that was the case, I would be
That's fair
playing it
enough.
right now. But
I'm saying that. I'm saying that was the most. That's the most appealing like side thing.
Well, then again, though, you have to remember that I didn't start playing the Pokemon games until I was 22 years old. So
Somebody put this Pokemon.
Hey, join it, man. Because you're 30, right, or what?
29. Yeah, I'm
29.
29.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing is,
So you're 3 years. Yeah, so you're like 3 years older than me. And you didn't start playing the games until you were 22. Wow.
yeah, because basically when I was a kid, my brother played all the games, and I tried to play Silver for like 10 minutes, and then my brain couldn't handle that. I played Pokemon Puzzle League like a million freaking times on Stadium. I enjoyed those, but I didn't play the handheld games for my childhood. I mean, it took me until I was like an adult to play.
So that
through
means
the
you.
whole thing.
That means you started around what was that? Diamond and Pearl, then probably.
Yes, the first game I played in full was Platinum.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, I know.
No,
I know.
Actually,
Well,
no. Platinum's
Yeah, I
alright.
would say Platinum was actually the better of Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah,
But
I
you
went
know
from-
the-
I
which
went
doesn't
from
really
Platinum-
mean much.
I
Like,
went
you know the funny thing is, Platinum is the first Pokemon game I did not beat. Like I
Well,
started.
here's the thing.
and I
For
got
Platinum,
burned out.
all I did was get to the post game. I did not do any of the post game. Then I went right to, I think it was Ruby. Then I went to, then I got to the post game in that. Then I had Soul Silver, which I did with my Spirit of 76 team and actually beat Red, all level 76. And then I played after that. Then I beat Blue because I went back and played Blue. Then I played Black 1 and got to the post game on that. Black, then followed by Black 2, and then other games. And I did do Fire Red, but I didn't do all the post game like Sebi Islands and stuff. I mean, for me, I don't. When I say I beat a Pokemon game, I don't catch them all. I don't play the Pokemon games to catch all the Pokemon.
Nobody
I do
does.
that to install.
Nope.
To
Oh no!
instill
There are
the
people
story.
who do. There just aren't many of them anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I remember going down to Book Off here in Manhattan and buying a Japanese Sapphire card, and I think the battery still works. I bought it like 5 years ago, but I saw that the save had 486 hours on it. I was
How many
like, wow, that
captures, though?
Japanese kid.
How many captures were there though total?
I would have to pop the game in and see.
Because if you didn't catch all 386 at that point, I'd be like, wow.
Diamond and Pearl was actually so boring. I wound up catching like 490 something Pokemon just out of boredom.
How are you bored and catch Pokemon? Like usually boredom.
There
makes
was
me
nothing
turn off the
else.
game.
After
Nothing else to
there was
do.
nothing else to do.
You know what you
I-
do? So you turn off the game and you buy World Ends with You and you play that. That's what you do.
I beat the battle tower and I was like, what the hell else is there to do?
I also hate Gen 4 kind of. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I think I didn't care for the Battle Frontier in Gen 4 like I did in Gen 3.
Well, because it
That's
wasn't.
because the remix
right.
of the song sucked.
Yeah.
The song was the only reason why I did the Battle
That is
Frontier.
true.
Also, speaking about Diamond and Pearl real quick, I know a while ago we were talking about the whole Pokedex thing regarding Pokemon that you need to find in order for you to actually get the National Dex.
Yeah.
So I had a very hard time trying to locate one Pokemon in particular. I think it was Finian. And
Oh god.
So,
I think I know what you're going to.
so I was trying my best to locate this Pokemon, and I thought since, maybe the best choice would probably be go to the Battle Tower. Because you can fight various trainers there who could just randomly spawn various Pokemon.
Uh-oh.
So, I actually
that's
did that, and I
Let's do it.
encountered a trainer with a Finian after like maybe 20 to 30 battles.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
that's amazing, I found it. So let me go and beat this trainer, call it a wrap, and go check my Pokedex, or go back to the guy to talk about the Pokedex being complete. When I go see him, he tells me I still need to kind of locate more, and I'm like, but I located the Finian that I was supposed to look for.
But battle tower encounters don't count.
They don't count.
Yeah.
So I wasted roughly about an hour and a half.
Well, it's not that bad.
I mean, no, but my heart was shattered that day.
Also, Finian's just annoying as shit anyway.
That's true.
Well,
Because it's like you can barely find the fucking thing.
The thing is though, I feel sorry for people who are like shiny hunters because then they have to kill like thousands of hours.
Oh yeah, back,
well,
yeah, back.
That's why you turn into a Twitch stream.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
and then you get
back when I
donations.
started like showing like
Yep, exactly.
Stop
And
abusing
you
the
got the label.
system, Terrell.
What are you talking about,
abuse
Tyrone?
the
Wait for that
disabled.
shiny hunting Twitch stream to come on, Tyrone. Come on.
Come on.
You know,
I'm not
Tyrone
even
would do
buy,
that shit.
I'm not even buying a Switch until I go back to Japan and buying a Switch.
You're not gonna find one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to end up
Well,
getting a
I know
raffle
because,
for it.
Well, yeah, because that's exactly what I did. I went to Big Camera in like Akasaka. I got a wristband and I was like one number off and I couldn't buy it.
Damn.
Yeah, you actually probably would have a better chance of finding it in the U.S. than you would.
Well,
in
yes,
Japan.
but the thing is though, tax free and also it's less money.
Yeah, but the whole point is getting the damn console at this point. I mean,
yeah, but
if you
for
wait
me,
long enough until when the demand dies down and they can actually keep them in stores, yeah, you could just do that. But if you're trying to get it like relatively soon,
no, because I have to save up all this money for Japan, so I can't do that. So. And the parts are gonna be over in like 30 seconds.
That's true.
And the thing,
Oh,
30 seconds, we can talk about a lot of stuff.
So we shit talked Diamond and Pearl and then talked about Pokemon Stars.
I guess at least we kept, to the pace
That's
of...
the part, folks. Fuck Diamond and Pearl.
Damn.
oh god!
Cause I gotta put that as the title now.
You don't.
No, you
have to.
don't.
Yeah, why
No.
you act like you're obligated to do shit?
Because that's funny.
I feel
You're
like
doing it for the views.
Tyrone likes
You're
to
doing it for the
Tyrone
views.
Tyrone likes to put pressure on himself.
Oh, so Tyrone's the clickbait person.